Alright, so if you guys aren't aware, Trevor Bauer ended up getting accused of sexual assault. He was placed on administrative leave by the MLB in early July, and since then it's basically been, extended a week, extended a week, extended a week for, I don't know, basically the fact that Trevor Bauer can't come back and play for the Los Angeles Dodgers anytime soon. But the more that comes out about this story, the more this is just a disastrous situation. It doesn't look good for Bauer, but not only does it not look good for Bauer, it doesn't look good for, the woman he did stuff with. And this isn't me trying to say he did it. This isn't me trying to say he's completely innocent and shouldn't be charged at all. This is just me giving my analysis so that you guys can make your own opinion. So apparently this all occurred sometime between April and May this year. And we're going to look at two articles. The first is by Larry Brown. And Trevor Bauer's agent ended up saying this regarding the situation. Mr. Bauer had a brief and wholly consensual sexual relationship initiated by the woman beginning in April 2021. We have messages that show the woman repeatedly asking for rough sexual encounters involving requests to be choked out and slapped in the face. In both of their encounters, the woman drove from San Diego to Mr. Bauer's residence in Pasadena, California, where she went on to dictate what she wanted from him sexually, and he did what was asked. Following each of her only 2 meetings with Mr. Bauer, the woman spent the night and left without incident, continuing to message Mr. Bauer with friendly and flirtatious banter. In the days following their second and final encounter, the woman showed photos of herself and indicated that she had sought medical care for a concussion. Mr. Bauer responded with concern and confusion, and the woman was neither angry nor accusatory. And the thing about this is you have to remember that he shared this in response to the allegation that he admitted on a call that he did things to her while she was knocked out. In this same article, there's a lot of text messages that are revealed, a lot of communication between Bauer and the girl he ended up, accusedly sexually assaulting. So yeah, she did ask for a rough. If we're just going to look at these text messages, I'm going to just display them on the screen, while we're going over this video. But she doesn't really ask for her skull to be smashed in. She doesn't ask for a black eye. Like, dude, come on. Like, I'm a huge fan of Trevor Bauer. I think he's great for the sport. But what you need to realize is that you are not in a UFC fight when you enter the bedroom. And from the second article we're going to look at on ESPN, it actually turns out that she had a sexual encounter or a sexual relationship with Fernando Tatis as well. And she also did stuff with Mike Clevenger. The woman told one of her best friends, who is expected to testify on Tuesday, about the details of what took place with Bauer during their second sexual encounter, but said she tried to keep most of what occurred hidden from almost everybody else. And she basically goes on to say that she knew people would just be making fun of her, people would be roasting her left and right, and she also said, publicly, the situation immediately paints me as a slut. This could either be a video about sports or a video about legality, but what you have to realize and take away from this is that Trevor Bauer kept all the texts for his case. And apparently in the text, the woman says, "Give me all the pain, roar." And Sean Hawley, who is Trevor Bauer's attorney, in light of this whole situation, asked her in trial, in light of the fact that you were providing to the court a narrative about rough sex performed on you by Trevor, did you not think it was critical of importance to tell the judge that you asked for it? And she goes on to say she never wanted to be punched all over the body to the point where she had to be hospitalized. Then Sean Hawley asked, did you not think it was of that critical importance to let the court know that you asked for sex to be rougher and harder and that you had never been more turned on? Did you not think it was important to let the court know that? And she didn't have a response, or all she said was no.